Okay. Alright, I guess it's time to get started. I don't know if anybody's there, but yeah, let's play some Star Control. And the push to talk still makes the cursor blink. I'm not turning it off because there's stuff going on in the background. So, welcome to Session 2 of Star Control Origins, aka Star Control 3. Not Star Control 3, but Star Control 4? Question mark? I guess it's sort of a remake that has nothing to do with the original. You see the other videos. It's, yeah, quite a bit different, but it still has the same kind of, I guess, spirit as Star Control 2 does. Maybe following the beginning of the game a little closely. But what are you gonna do? Okay, so to sum up what we have done, we've met some we've met some Taiwan, who are dudes from controls in this game. Map, there we go. Over here. They're weird slimemen, slugs, and we were supposed to go to Alpha Repeculae, which is their homeworld. We met some alien dudes over here, and they're sort of like the, oh, what were they called? The Arilu from Star Control 2 and 3, I guess, and 1. But, yeah, we went to Proxima Centauri first to check some stuff out. We met some other aliens. There's a couple of different aliens. Some badmans, some goodmans, well, neutralmans at least. And we went in there and cleared out as much of the resources we could get without, you know, killing ourselves. But I think we should go to the homeworld now. And autopilot there. So, test the autopilot out. I haven't done that yet. So, we came here to fill back up because I killed a bunch of our landers. Here's the station. Everything's all funky. And there we go, pretty close by. I like how you can see the little models of the ships and stuff inside. Inside, okay, it's a purple star. Wow. So let's just go straight there, I guess. I may switch to Slurm, really. I may switch to using a controller later, but there's a bunch of different kinds of ships here too. I touched the moon. I didn't want to touch the moon. Okay. Oh, that opens that. No, we want to push escape. I've already forgotten the controls in a week. Alright. No. There we go. Alright, let's talk to these guys. I really should have practiced playing this game before I started it. Oh well. My computer's a piece of crap, so...
Great seeping pour! They actually came.
That's gross.
Welcome, humans.
Thank
We
you.
greet you with many open arms.
I guess they do have...
Chief Viscosity Officer Wimdu has already told us so much about his new friends.
Friends is a strong word. Let's pretend we're friends, though.
You wish to be our friends?
Sure.
Then of course we'll ally with you. This is the greatest day in Taiwan history.
Cool. Yeah.
We will immediately send emissaries to your homeworld to share technology, coordinate with your leaders,
okay.
and practice handshakes.
See you later.
So, what would you like to do now, best friend?
That's
Does anyone on your ship want a massage?
gross. Yeah, let's talk about murdering the scribe.
That's going to be tricky. You've already blown up one of their ships.
Hi, two.
They hate that.
Okay. I want to fight them. We're gonna have to fight them.
Look, we know you have a lot of gumption and spirit and nuclear weapons. So many nuclear weapons. What is wrong with you anyways?
Yeah. No, we like them.
Uh-huh. Well, even with those, you have primitive spaceships, and you don't understand hyperspace, and you only know like half the digits of pi. So no, you cannot fight the scribe. Not alone, at least.
Yeah, we need FWIFO. Well, I mean, what does pi have to do with anything? No, this is like... actually, I don't know what negative responses to these guys specifically. Like, if you give negative responses to the Spathy, they would be like, oh, okay, and just... But, you know, this is an adventure game. We're about gathering allies and diplomacy, so... Yeah, no, we're fighting chaotic evilmans, so that wouldn't necessarily go down very well. I mean, that's kind of evil. Let's give them a... Well, whatever.
Also, no.
Oh,
Thanks for asking, though. We would be a big help.
maybe I should have threatened him.
We know how hyperspace works, at least. But we're just not big fans of getting squished by the scribe.
Yeah, they threatened to kill you. We saw it.
Right. We read Wimdu's report. The scribe died. He's dead now. The rest of the scribe lava... They're going to murder us all, aren't they? Especially once they see you alive. Having friends is dangerous. Maybe being unpopular was some kind of evolutionary defense
I noticed.
for our people.
I mean, I could stream more later, but there's a guy coming to, like, do stuff, so can't stream. Gotta stop at about 6, so... Yeah. Would anyone else?
Maybe? We've seen lots of battle-damaged scribe ships in the last few years, which suggests someone out there is already fighting them. Though we have no idea who would do such a thing.
Good people.
Shooting the scribe sounds like the kind of cool activity people tend to not include us in.
Yep. Yeah, let's ask him about other aliens.
There are lots of aliens around here, but most of them aren't that consequential. The scribe mostly just leave them be. Until they become consequential, that is. And then... pow!
Okay.
It's weird that the scribe have taken such an interest in you, in fact, because you are extremely inconsequential.
See you later.
I guess you just have that kind of look to you. The look which makes evil alien empires want to wipe you out. Anyways, if you're looking for aliens who might be able to actually help you, you'll be better off talking to the scribe's ward species. Not all of which actually like the scribe that much. There's the Mouquet. They have lots of tentacles, so you'd think they'd be good at hugging. They don't seem into it. Their homeworld is in the Beta Pavo system. Then there's the Mengmac. They're pretty friendly. A bunch of their ships are in the Speaker constellation. But we've seen them in lots of other places, too. Oh, and then there's the Drenken. They're some kind of living weapon. They really like the scribe and really like killing things for the scribe. So we don't hang around them too much. You can find them in the Alpha Uxor system if you like being killed. Also, there's the scribe. They're everywhere. Though that's probably not that helpful. So, what are you going to do? I mean, what are we going to do?
Well, this seems very, very similar to the Urquan hierarchy. Yep. Yeah, seems pretty much the same. Even some of those guys seem pretty similar to some of the other ones, but we have to go meet him to find out. Let's sure.
Glop, you are so cool.
Did he just
Let us
swear?
know if there's anything we can do to help.
I think he just swore at
You
us.
can have as many hugs as you need.
No.
Also, perhaps more relevantly, please feel free to commandeer any Taiwan vessels that you require. I can assure you, the Taiwan on board will be more than happy to come with you. More than happy. Like, it'll be weird.
Yeah. Yeah, we've already gotten that idea. I haven't tried out the Taiwan ships yet. I'm sure that they are, bad. Just that they seem like they are bad at things. But the Spathy ships were really good, so maybe not. Yeah, let's ask them about themselves. Sure, this game is about talking to aliens, so let's know what these dudes are, other than cowardly slugmen who people don't like.
Anything for our best friends. What do you want to know?
Alright. I guess learning about the scribe would be more important and useful, but did we already ask these questions?
We're just nice,
No.
honest monopods trying to make our way in this galaxy. Our civilization is founded on the principles of lubrication, building ramps instead of stairs, and friendship.
So this is like pretty much confirmation that they don't have legs.
That's because deep down, Taiwan are, to an individual, incredibly unpopular.
That seems unlikely.
It wasn't always the case. We believe the ancient Taiwan who first crawled out of the swamp were much more fun to be around. They were all handsome and athletic and had the firmest of handshakes. But a horrible plague swept across the planet, killing everyone it made contact with. Only those isolated from other Taiwan survived.
Oh. Wow, that's mean. That's terrible.
It is, but we're over it now. The lucky souls who survived rebuilt the Taiwan civilization, but passed on all the traits which made them so isolated in the first place.
Well, that's pretty judgmental there. So, yeah, that's a thing. Okay, what about their home world? Seems like there's a lot of rocks.
Oh, it's lovely and lonely. There are only Taiwan here now. All the other animals got tired of us and left.
What?
We think they taught themselves how to work a spaceship, and all piled into one and left the planet.
I
The good news is, the plants stayed. They're not going anywhere. We can tell they want to, though.
These guys are worse than this, Spathy. Oh my god. How did they know that some plants didn't go? Huh? Plants grow pretty quickly, so they could have just left their seeds. I don't know, man. I hope we find a spaceship full of animals to confirm that this actually happened. Because that's, like, the best. Yeah, so we asked that. Why were they... We know this, but, I mean...
Okay, it's like this. We suck.
Yep.
We know that. It's fine. Everyone tells us all the time.
Yep.
Wow. That's the nicest way anyone has ever told us that. And that's where the spying comes in. Someone who hasn't met us yet can't know how much we suck.
Wow.
So we regularly keep an eye out for young alien species on the verge of developing hyperspace travel. And we wait. And we watch.
It's like the galactic equivalent of some creepy guy on a playground. That is so creepy. But it does explain that.
Oh, that's nothing. Your human language is easy to learn.
That's good.
It's like a baby's language.
Oh no.
Every alien out there will be able to understand what you're saying.
That's convenient. Okay. We could probably get some different responses, but I don't feel like doing that right now. Maybe I'll do that for B-roll stuff for the LP later.
Like what? Best friend ever?
Alright. Well, yeah, the scribe.
The Scribe are officially our bestest friend. Unofficially, they're awful and we hate them.
Mm-hmm. Yes. They do seem that.
About 600 years ago, we took our first dip into hyperspace, which was detected by Scribe ships looking for that kind of thing.
Makes sense.
You cannot imagine how happy our people were to see their warships appear in orbit and tell us they were now our friends.
Mm-hmm.
We felt it was implied.
Aha. Yes.
As the new servants / best friends of the Scribe, we earnestly set to our new duties in their empire. The Scribe saw that we had keen, inquisitive minds, and told us not to use those.
Yep.
So they set us up researching new forms of adhesive to be used in Scribe manufacturing. It's a small role, but it's also an unimportant one, they explained to us. For the most part, the Scribe ignore us, or pretend their radios don't work when we're around.
Space
Which
radios.
is actually preferable to them paying attention to us. Which usually results in one of their spaceships landing on us.
Uh-huh. So we know that. Okay.
They've been the dominant species since before history began. That's their words, not ours. Not that we've questioned it. They have a habit of shooting us when we ask questions like that. Also, when we don't ask questions like that. They really like shooting us is the main thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they don't seem that powerful.
We know you defeated one of their damaged ships. But you'd be fools to engage a full-strength Scribe task force.
Well, yeah, probably.
Though maybe that's the kind of fools you are. Your kind is particularly good at shooting things. No other alien we've heard of has ever made quite as many nuclear weapons as you have.
I find that unlikely, but, you know, as a human bias. I mean, maybe aliens are like, no, nuclear weapons are super bad. Let's not make them. We make them because they're super bad. Yeah, let's ask about that.
None that we know of. Maybe the Pinthi, but we try not to talk to them. There are signs of another race, though. One that disappeared long ago.
Oh, great.
No one knows their true name. Everyone just calls them the Precursors.
They better not be
You'll
cows.
find their artifacts lying around every now and then. If anyone has, the scribes sure don't talk about it.
Okay. Well,
Like what, best friend ever?
let's see. Do we know anything? They said they didn't know, but
A lot of the scribe vessels we've seen lately have suffered some damage in battle. We're not too sure what's happening. But they keep accusing us of working with the rebels, and then shooting us for it. Which suggests something's definitely up.
rebels.
But we don't actually know who's involved. That's the kind of cool activity people like to leave us out of.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you want to know anything else, best friend?
Apparently the scribe don't like them. We got that impression before. I mean, not much surprising going on there. Let's ask about hyperspace.
Hyperspace is above, below, and a little to the left of regular space. It's also a little bit redder.
Yep.
The net effect of all this is that with the hyperdrive, a ship can travel faster than the speed of light. Which is handy. Otherwise, it would have taken you 20 or 30 years to get here. One quirk of hyperspace, which your small, dry minds might be struggling with, is how two-dimensional it looks. There's a very good reason for that, which I advise you not to think about too much. It's why all stars can be charted in hyperspace with simple 2D coordinates. Another side effect is that from the perspective of someone perpendicular to hyperspace, there are still constellations.
Okay. Yeah.
Perpendicular space. I know this is all new to you. You're doing so well. Your hyperspace map contains all of the constellations generally accepted by spacefaring races in these parts. The hyperspace module has filled it in with the names of some of the stars most familiar to you. But the further out you go, the more it will resort to scribe standardized star names. Most are words from ancient scribe tongues, or the names of famous scientists or particularly corrupt politicians.
Hello.
Your translator will have filled in appropriate analogs from your people's culture.
Okay. Sure. Appropriate analogs.
Is there anything else, best friend?
Well, some supplies, I guess? So do we have to buy their ships, or do we just take them? I don't think we need these anymore. I don't remember. Could buy, yeah, buy some fuel. Oh, okay. So there we go. We can buy ships here. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. Talk to some of these Taiwans. And then we gotta loot their moon.
Best friends. What are you up to today? Can we come?
Yeah, is your ship armed?
Not as such. But we do have scientific instruments in off-board pods that are dangerous if used incorrectly.
Sweet.
We have been known to deliberately use them incorrectly.
Yes.
Really? This has literally never happened before. No one has ever wanted to do anything with us. We'll detach a ship from our fleet right now to join you. We're going to have such an adventure!
I am definitely going to get them killed. Okay, see you later.
See you later, best friends.
Also see aliens later. Okay, so we got an extra thing. What's the survey vessel? Let's talk to the survey vessel.
Hello, best friends. Funny meeting you here. Yeah, we have to. Your ships don't really hold still while we're around.
Well, I mean, okay.
See you later, best friends.
I don't think there's anything special about any of these ships.
Your ships don't really hold still. See you.
No. Okay. Now, I guess we should... No. Oh, this is the guy. Hey. Yep, it was. Yes. Sweet. A brother in analog to your biology. Yeah. Is he gonna kill me? I like it. That would be funny if he just attacked me from this, because of this. You're welcome. Nice. Oh, sweet. Yeah. Welcome to the party, pal. So what is this, Norast Zenith? Cool. Okay. Let's go to Slurm. Alright. Some calcium. Does this cost us fuel? So I'm gonna look here at my, my fuel here. Let's go here. So we had 998. Okay, there's rocks for us to shoot, so this will still be worth it. Oh. Some aluminium. Or as Americans call it, foil! Alright. Oh, that looks cool. It'd be cool if it was like an ancient moon skeleton. This isn't Stellaris. Moon skeletons. So these selenic rocks, or moons, bodies, seem to have these things on them more often. Well, it's unrealistic. I don't really mind that there's bodies you can see from here, even though, like, I think that's where the Grossman lives, so that's, I guess, makes sense. I don't know how close this planet is to its moon. Okay. Is anybody watching played Star Control 2? The games I've heard the game has a like an HD remake. I think of the Urquan Masters version. Might play that one of these days. It's one of my favorite games. Star Control 2 is.